Sofia here from CoachSofiaFitness.com, and in today's video I want to share with you my fitness routine and also what I'm doing right now and how I'm exercising and what I'm eating to be able to stay in shape and avoid flare-ups and pain. So I've been flare-up free for a few years now, and I'm also able to work out consistently and regularly. So I'm very excited to share with you my new routine. You don't have to follow everything I'm doing, but I'm hoping that you'll get inspired. I'm going to be sharing some tips for you here so that you are able to go back to the gym or exercise and do it safely. So if you are someone who loves to exercise and love to get active and you want to get back to, just getting in shape and going to the gym, you can do that. And I'm going to share with you some tips and just things that I'm doing to stay pain-free. So if you are feeling better and you do want to transition back to the gym, please make sure that you watch this video. Of course, this is my personal routine, but I'm hoping that you can just get inspired and hopefully it will give you some new ideas to implement. So number one, I want to say that my current fitness routine looks completely different from my routine, say 3 or 4 years ago. Of course, I've evolved, I've learned so many new things, my training has changed, and I am able to stay flare-up free, but I've learned so much about my body that I'm able to design my workouts in a way that I know it won't hurt me. So that's kind of my first tip. You have to know yourself, you have to know your body and know where the limit is, and also listening to your body when you are at the gym. So I could just go with a plan, and sometimes I don't finish the workout because I feel ill, or I just feel that I'm drained, if I haven't eaten enough, or I'm just feeling ill, like if I'm getting the flu or something and I'm at the gym and I'm just not feeling 100%, I'm not going to push through like I used to do before. I'm going to listen to my body and respect it and take a break from my workout. So it's important to cultivate that mind-body connection. It will help you so much in staying pain-free and also being consistent at the gym. So number 2, my warm-ups are the most important part of my workout. And my warm-ups are from 5 to 10 minutes. I don't walk on the treadmill or do any cardio machines before my strength training exercises. My warm-ups are all rehab exercises, and most of them are actually inside the back pain boot camp. So I do those routines, they're all within 10 minutes. So I do them before my workouts to warm up my body, get it ready to go and lift weights. And I do a lot of prehab exercises, usually about 3 to 4. So if I'm doing legs, I'm going to be doing a lot of banded exercises. If I'm doing upper body, again, I'm going to be doing a lot of banded exercises. I will leave a link to some of those exercises as well below this video. So then I transition into strength-based workouts. My workouts, the strength-based ones, are always within 30 to 40 minutes. So I take my time with each exercise. You'll never see me do more than 4 to 5 exercises max. Usually it's always within 3 to 4. My goal is good quality repetitions and good rest time to allow my body to rest, and also so that I can check in and see what's going on. And so I do challenge my body a lot. So just because it's fewer exercises doesn't mean that it's easy. I do lift heavy weights with, of course, making sure I'm doing it with proper form. I'm activating my deep core, my glutes. Everything is, how it's supposed to be. And believe me, it's so challenging to do things with proper form. It's very challenging. It just takes the exercise to the next level. Usually by the end of my workouts, I am done. There's no energy left to do anything, but especially for legs. If I'm doing legs and glutes, usually I am done. But if I'm doing arms or upper body stuff or push-pull, so I would do a cardio after. I like to do 10 to 15 minutes incline walk. And the reason why I love to do cardio is but before I actually used to hate cardio. I just couldn't stand it. But now I've made it more enjoyable because I read my Kindle. I have a Kindle Voyage, and honestly, this is my best friend. I could lose my phone, but I can't lose my Kindle. I would seriously be more upset if I lose my phone, because this is more important to me. It has so many amazing books and I carry it everywhere, but most importantly, when I'm at the gym, I love to be on the treadmill and just read my books. I get so many reading done, and and time just flies by. So because when you're doing something enjoyable, time will fly by, but if you're actually just on the treadmill and looking at the time, it's gonna go really slow. So I've been able to include some walking, especially in the winter because it's so cold here, I can't go out and walk. So the treadmill with the Kindle has been really beneficial. If you are interested in getting one, I have a link below. I love books, like paper based books, but if it's just a simple motivational book or something, I get it on Kindle because I can just read it at the gym. But if it's a book that has images or graphs or anything, then I'll get the paper version. So I do buy both versions of books because I know some people are like, no, I don't like to read on an electronic device. But you know what, it can be so beneficial because you can take it to the gym and now you don't have an excuse not to read. And also when you are traveling, instead of carrying 10 books that are so heavy on your suitcase, so I just carry this in my purse and it contains tons of books inside. So yeah, that's usually my routine. Once I'm done, I don't stretch right away just because I just want to get home. Usually I'm so hungry and I just want to go home and make food. But what I do is I actually just let my body slow down on its own, and then I go back home, I make food, and after that I actually do some gentle stretching, some foam rolling, or I just lie on the acupressure mat to relax my body. It really depends on how I'm feeling that day. Again, it's important to listen to your body. If you don't feel the need to stretch, maybe it's not, you know, necessary to stretch. Maybe there's another form of relaxation. You can slow down your muscles that way. So when it comes to nutrition, my diet is very heavy on anti-inflammatory foods. And also I've eliminated certain foods for years now, like beans and wheat. I don't eat any fried food and I don't eat any packaged food at all. Like the only packaged thing that I remember buying, it was like a cauliflower pizza crust that I bought from the organic store. So just things like that. But otherwise, I would never buy like a packaged meal. So it's very important for me to only put into my body ingredients that I can read and I recognize. So I want to know, you know, what I put into my body. So I'm very picky that way. I make the majority of my meals. Sometimes we eat out once every 2 weeks, and usually it's like a restaurant that I know, and again, I recognize the ingredients. They're very transparent about the ingredients, but I never eat junk food or fast food or anything like that. My meals are very simple and I would eat the same thing every time. That's what makes it easier. So usually it would be meat and it would be some vegetables, some healthy fats. Sweet potato or brown rice are the only carbs that I eat. And other than that, really, it's just whole food dense nutrition. When it comes to protein, this is the protein powder that I use, and honestly I don't use this that often. I only use it if I'm busy or I want to bake something. Just going to zoom in. So it's whey factors and it's whey protein. So if you can't eat whey, there are other options. But I use this when I'm making waffles, or if I'm baking, I use it instead of flour. It's grass-fed whey protein, non-GMO and hormone-free. When it comes to supplements right now, I'm taking a few, a little different than what I used to take a few years back when I was going through a very strict anti-inflammatory diet. Right now I'm taking spirulina, vitamin C, magnesium, and cod liver oil, as well as ashwagandha. So this is kind of just the things that I'm using right now, and I just take them all at once in the morning. I also take probiotics on and off throughout the year, and if I'm making a smoothie, then I'll add some aloe vera juice or gel. Aloe vera is an amazing anti-inflammatory superfood as well. So it's honestly really basic. I know it may sound like I'm doing a lot, but to be quite honest, yes, you do need some discipline to make sure you're getting your workouts in, you're moving, you're getting all of these foods in. It can be so easy sometimes to just go out and buy, fast food or order in. So it definitely takes some discipline. But to be quite honest, health for me is my #1 priority. And I noticed, when I was suffering from chronic pain, that when my health suffered, every other area of my life suffered as well. And when you are healthy, you can give more of yourself to others, you can produce more, your body's functioning at its best. And for me, you can't buy that. You'll feel good, you will look good. And believe me, at first, everything is a little hard to implement. But just a few days in, a few weeks in, you're gonna feel the results of your daily actions, and it's going to fuel you to keep doing it. And you're just going to build that habit. It will become so normal, it will become automatic. Like for me right now, my workouts are just part of my daily routine. It's like brushing my teeth. You know, when the time comes, I just go to the gym, or if I can't go to the gym, I would work out here at home, or I'll do something to move my body. So you don't have to go to the gym to move. You can just work out at home with what you have. So the important thing is that you're healthy, you know what you're putting into your body, you're moving, you are taking care of your mental well-being, and all of your efforts will pay off. So I will leave the link to all of the products that I showed you on the video if you want to check them out below the videos. I am not an affiliate to any of these brands. These are just products that I personally use, and as you guys know, I would never recommend something that I haven't personally used. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.